All right.
I like the community. They want to see Bulldog play something else other than Beastmaster.
Are they going to ban the IO? That's the question, right? Well,
I think
they won't.
Let them have it.
Yeah, let them have it.
That sounds hard to
now,
play.
IO is 126. So he isn't really that cheap. Middle of the pack.
I don't think it'd be too hard to play.
They're going to pick it. I think they're going to pick it and give it to No-Tail. I think they just really want to play it.
I think Anna will still play it.
Do you think so?
You just get the axe. You just got the spirit. You're just heading into the fight. I don't think you're too worried about.
Let me put it this way. I don't think they bought the cosmetic to not pick me or IO now.
That's kind of how I feel too.
OG bid 1 for the auction. so only if
Alliance is pumping it. Yeah, 204.
Alliance did 103 in the last match. They went up
higher.
OG would have only won this if Alliance literally didn't bid. That's the only scenario.
What a waste of a Moonbuck.
Yeah, seriously.
No, it's good. Cover your bases.
I'm more looking at Alliance, like, what a waste of 204 Moonbucks.
And they got it.
Oh, there it is. Production's got your back, gang. They know what you want.
I mean, they just spent 25 Moonbucks on Keck W, so
they did.
You know, they're not exactly stinging on the Moonbucks over there on Alliance.
Fair.
Both of these teams pretty rich, actually.
Oh, first
been
pick.
Hitting up those bounties.
Yeah, we've seen a good amount of bounties being gone
for
in this first series now.
So what is the answer to the core IO? We had a whole TI to try and figure it out. No one quite could. His key things are definitely like the helm creep seem to be super important for a lot of his strats, as well as his +1, like the Troll Warlord
it's
or someone.
It's the timing, right? That's so scary where you go, you're no boots, but you've got helm and Aghanim Scepter, and you're level 15. Is it level 15 or level 20? I forget what his talent
now been
adjusted.
It's 20 now. That's the thing, is I'm actually interested in seeing this in the timing, because it was so early. That was the problem before. But now maybe there are carries that can just out-carry IO at that later timing.
I think it's going to be No-Tail. I kind of feel like they're not going to
No, I think it's got to be Anna playing it. I don't think it's that hard to play at 300, but I think he would be comfortable playing it on his high pick.
Maybe.
I'm 50-50. I feel like they want to give the people what they want. But also, I think that IO is probably a better support now with like the 90 GPM.
Yeah. Sure, because of the nerfs.
That is nice. That's a nice talent for supports. No. Automatically going for the Grimstroke too. So this is we're gonna try to counter the IO strat.
Yo, the Gunnin Doctor though last game, Ake was actually destroying.
He was having a great game.
Sure, they didn't win, but he played very well.
He did. He did.
He almost got them through that mid game to the victory.
Yeah, some of those casks, he was just perma-stunning people.
Also, kind of a good hero versus the IO +1, but
yeah,
I will take that Grimstroke because I mean Soulbind is basically just like more intense cast for the relocates.
So they could go for a combo. They could get like Lich Grimstroke. They could get Doom Grimstroke. But I suppose there's a good amount of at least decent Grimstroke combos that you don't necessarily have to pick it in the first phase unless you want one of those really broken ones, such as like the Doom or the Lich. Because even something like Wraith King Grimstroke's not that bad. You have 2 stuns. It's still pretty nice.
It's pretty good with the Spearbreaker too, but a little early. I don't know if I'd want to reveal that quite yet. They might be thinking about a Bulldog hero they want to take now that the Beastmaster's gone.
That's true. I mean, at the same time, I don't know if they'll feel too much pressure to do so because they weren't really banned in that last game.
Oh, okay. We're going back.
So Chen was one of the top bans on day 1, and then it seems like teams are banning a little bit less today, being a little more selective, so not surprised to see him get through. Do you feel like he's value at 182? Getting expensive.
I think with Ake, it's probably value.
It's because they're probably
I like that argument.
Are they like the 2 heroes you say Ake's probably going to be the best on, right? The Chen and the Kotl.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Kotl has changed a lot. Chen's, well then I guess so is Chen.
Since they were back in the day.
I imagine that if he's playing his pubs, he's probably still spamming those heroes. A lot of people will stick with the hero even with the reworks.
Tiny man, this guy, he just keeps going up. He's still worth it. I know my boy Fog still thinks he's the best hero. Really, seems to be proven correct so far. I mean, look at this guy. 338 Moonbucks. What's the next highest hero?
Kunkka, right?
289, is that it across all? Yeah. I mean, that's a huge gap.
He's a big boy as well. Yeah. I saw that people are playing Tiny more as like a core these days, and the win rate has actually been going up in the pro level pubs because of that. Like I think the support Tiny was a little bit. Well, then again, actually,
because is this going to be a Thompson or Jarek's Tiny?
I think probably Thompson, I would guess.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
The fact that they didn't take the Echo Saber slow off the Aghanims, I think really keeps him very strong.
Yeah, that's one of the more annoying components with that.
Gang, I need some help because I'm not so good at math. But how has Alliance spent 700?
It's because of their bid.
Oh, it's from the bid. That's what it
gets factored in because we got smart coders.
You're right. That wasn't even a math problem. That was just a reading problem.
There you go.
But this could be.
By the way, that doesn't still add up to 723, does it? Unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, 700.
That doesn't add up, right?
I think Owen's right.
111, 192, that's
320.
293. 204, that's 497. At the 22,
You're
400,
right.
519.
Aha!
That does not add.
Aha!
Aha!
And then plus the 22.
Gotcha!
22 ban.
So what are we missing?
I don't. That's what I'm curious about. The OG one looks right. I think that's how much they've spent this draft.
What's Timber and Techie's worth? No, that wouldn't add up either.
No, those are community bans.
Yeah,
they're
so
free.
maybe
Well, if there was something wrong with the code. You know?
Right,
Yeah.
understood
Which
there.
I mean, there's no way.
no way.
No,
Yeah, I got
there's
that
way.
absolutely no way.
Timber is 160,
Or does it add?
and
Is it that?
Techie's is 76. I already told you guys I can't do math. That's why I vocalized this so you could help me.
That actually sounds like 745, I think.
Okay, well, maybe that's it.
Well, maybe that's it.
I'm not sure.
We'll go with that.
Oh, well, tough luck, Alliance. Just
Well,
lost
it's on
an extra
fire in the
200.
back right now while production looked at it.
They're just like, wait, what is happening?
I mean, you know something's bad when we haven't heard production say in our ears, like the answer.
yeah.
Silence, they're like, what have we done wrong?
Well, here's a new face, though.
Hey.
A 22 Moonbuck Doom.
Huh.
Yeah, we.
All right, that's a wrong answer from production. We've already added that in, JJ.
It still doesn't add up.
All right, Jacob says.
Is our maths that terrible?
Apparently, dude. I don't know.
There's no way our maths is... Yeah, our
Nobody
maths-
knows.
Our maths is not that wrong.
Twitch chat, we need your
Yeah.
help.
Twitch
Please
chat,
pull out your
Doom.
calculators at home. Get that
Yeah.
TI-89.
Do
We
the
need
maths,
some help.
chat.
Well, they went for the Wraith King themselves. Skeleton King returns now for Alliance, back from the dead, much like this team. And we're in the corner now, by the way. Isn't that nice? Showing up.
The block pick on Wraith King.
The Luna!
Oh.
Io Luna!
Yeah?
That's a bit of a classic.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get the Ags buff anymore. That was
No, that was pretty fun.
And
was
so what?
pretty nice.
I guess you are right.
Anna, yeah, that'll be Anna Luna and then a support Io.
Luna's a pretty good hyping hero.
Oh, yeah. A-click. A-click.
I guess,
BKB
I guess
A-click.
yeah, if you go for the farming build,
Yeah.
you're just glaives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're either glaives in the jungle or glaives in the enemy base.
All right.
All right, we've confirmed that the auction is counted twice, and they're going to fix it.
Ah,
All right, thanks,
Really?
production.
well,
Who know? Who know?
if you'd given me another hour, I could have deduced that. Thanks, Sadim, for
Yeah.
ruining the draft.
He
again.
tried.
Yeah, this was one. You know, we should have run the Malwarebytes scan before game 2. That must have been what went wrong.
That was our big mistake.
All right, we're on it, guys. Don't worry.
Or run your own down below.
Sadim
Under
will
the
not
stream.
win.
Don't forget to click it.
Sadim
Get
wanted
your
not be-
Malwarebytes.
Oh, yeah, click the button under the Twitch chat.
Oh,
yeah. There.
Yeah,
Help
click-
us.
just click-
Save us.
Click on it and download Malwarebytes.
Guarantee
Do it right now.
Midas Mode 3 right now by downloading Malwarebytes.
You have the power in
You
your
guys
hands.
want the raw truth? There it is.
I like Luna here, though. All jokes aside.
Tidehunter banner. They're picking Brood. Brood.
I mean, are you picking Brood against
Tiny.
Tiny?
Brood.
I guess it's...
Against Thompson Tiny? I hope not.
Yeah,
that's like the #1 counter.
That sounds rough.
I do like the Tide with the Io, right? You have
Yeah.
like the Ravage relocates, good team fight control for try and guard your Luna. What is the Chessie hero though?
Yeah, I want to...
They've already banned the Naga.
yeah, the 3 sort of cheeses out, right? Well, Meepo Nigrin, as we said, you probably don't want to do Brood.
I feel like Viper's not that bad.
Get rid of the glaives.
Get rid of the glaives. It's really good with the Grimstroke. Get 2 ultis. Really good against Tiny and lane.
I always think of
don't
Lena
know.
too when I see the Grimstroke.
The only thing
But
is,
they have good catch with like the Tiny and the Tub.
yeah, super burstable by the
Yeah.
Tiny.
I like this from OG, though. A scouting tool to go with the Wisp.
Ooh.
Some vision game.
So
for
who's playing
30
what,
bucks.
OG? Well, this is a Seb
Seb Bounty, I believe.
Bounty or a Seb Tiny?
Should be a Seb Bounty and a Thompson Tiny.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see core bounty. I've not seen that work out in the off lane. It's either you're filthy rich and your entire team is, or you're a support. And
What about OD for Alliance?
yeah, I mean, owns Tiny in lane. There's no int heroes on OG. So
I mean,
Yeah.
that would be
Ulti button's pretty scary.
151 for the OD, so I'm
And you know that Luna's not going to hit her BKB fast enough.
Oh.
If you pop out of the fog, you know.
Yeah.
They don't have any attack speed buffs, though, which I always like with OD a lot. Like good buff heroes and save heroes. I guess, you know.
Whenever I see a
kind of
Wraith King,
okay.
I always think
Shen,
of Death
kind of.
Prophet
Yeah.
to like round out the pushing. Those two heroes are like kind of like sleeper pushers.
Are you sure it's not just like a ghost synergy that you think of?
Ooh, maybe that's it.
That must be what
All those Wraiths
brings
together.
it into your brain, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, the OD.
hey,
Oh, I sniped it.
Good call.
Wow, our host. Getting a hero right.
Wow, a 10th pick OD call.
Is that
Bold.
are you getting a rush of adrenaline over there?
This one's going straight to the bank, baby.
The hero is not the same in terms of carry IO as it was before. You can't get the 75 spirit damage at 15 like you could. So, you know, it's maybe not as viable, and he's on high ping. I kind of expected them to roll swap like this.
Oh my God, did you see those individual, like, tangos?
Yeah, the little pug.
They're little puppy faces.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
A lot of pug themed
Lots,
items
yeah.
here, that's
Yep.
for sure.
Some kitty cats, too.
Yep.
Couple EEs occasionally sprinkled across the board.
Yeah. But IO Luna is already like a established dual lane, basically. It was very popular when they changed the IO spirits on attack with the Ags thing, that kind of thing. Because and the Luna passive as well, it gives primary bonus attribute. And because IO is a strength hero, that's a huge advantage for the guy that's supposed to be killable. So that's the big advantage that you're getting out of it.
All right, well, it's rune time. Let's see what we get. I think we're going to get a pretty even split, though, across the board.
Seb just going to go Invis level 1. He's going to try to sap experience. Looks like they're going to aggro tri-lane on the OG side. Speaking about the OG side, I don't know how this is, but the Radiant team has the OG flag set. Don't let that confuse you guys. That's actually Team Alliance down there. Trying to role play having 2 TI wins, I think.
Those mind games, you know, they're real important.
Trying to block the creep wave to try to get their dire creep wave under the tower, which they will be successful with. That means that this wave is going to push back, and then they're going to be able to zone Bulldog. So he'll be able to get level 2 out of this if he doesn't get denied here. Very important here if he can get these crucial last hits. He doesn't. That's fine as long as it's not tied. Okay, cool. He picks up a level 2 as a result, and this creep wave is going to go meet in front of the tower now, and that's going to mean that now these 3 heroes can easily zone Doom. So Doom basically has to just ditch and jungle at this point. It's kind of the way that I see it. Although he can juke in the trees, try to just trade hits with IO here while the Tusk is busy. That also works.
Seems like they've kind of figured this out. Although there is, of course, the Grimstroke down here.
Yep.
EGM trying to provide some sort of backup to ensure that Admiral Bulldog can get that experience that is so desperately needed.
That's kind of cool. No-Tail went for the fast Orb of Venom, fused his tag team. He's got himself and IO attacking for bonus damage, so they can definitely do a lot here when chasing.
Good Scorched Earth coming out. Tag team gets used. Just slowly but surely chipping away at him here.
A little miscommunication there, because Jarek's kind of wanted to go somewhere else. They didn't utilize that super well. But on the bright side, Anna's sitting back here getting full last hits. Or is he 4 last hits here? Okay. There's some ping issues, I think.
Most likely.
Back on the mid lane, Chesty's sitting at 4 and 2 versus Tiny 6 and 5, so Top's in abusing Tiny's high base damage. And on the other side of the map, Loda 9 and 2 right now, up against Seb 7 and 1. So Seb's actually having a really good time so far. 1v2s are pretty hard to zone the solo hero out of, usually. So as long as Seb gets these really fast levels, if you pick up a quick level 6, it could be huge for OG. Then they could just move around the map, getting bonus track gold and accelerating everybody.
It seems to be a really good plan for sure. As you can see in the bottom lane, we've talked about them just continuously zoning out Admiral Bulldog. I'm not quite, I guess, what's going on over here with EGM?
EGM is basically trying to limit their heroes being able to do that. And he's also trying to upset the lane equilibrium. Like if he can get a small pull going, then it's going to pull the creep wave back, or especially if he can pull through. And then the creep wave will be in kind of a safe place. That way, if Doom gets chased, it's not as far to get all the way back to the tower. But because Anna's lane controlling really well here, it's difficult for anybody to get experience. So EGM did a D-ward, the sentries over by the small camp. It was body blocked as well by No-Tail. They're just doing really smart support things to make it hard for Alliance to get any gold in this lane. And if we compare this to what's happening in the top lane with Bounty Hunter, Bounty Hunter's got 11 last hits now. Doom's sitting at 2. So this is just like a really big lane advantage that OG is abusing because of what they did with the initial creep wave blocking.
It's going to be so annoying for Loda every single time, you know? They do have a Wraithfire Blast, though. We'll slow him down. Just remind him not to get too cheeky here.
A lot of damage being done. Delta Doom on the bot lane. They use tag team, and both of the supports, again, blocked both camps. So again, if Bulldog wants to eat a big creep, he's got to walk really far, so he doesn't even get the bonus of a creep ability. They block in EGM as well now. This looks like a kill. See if they give the kill to Anna here. Most likely will be, and yeah, cleans it up.
All right, there's our first blood.
So basically, pretty much ideal game for Anna here. It's like the perfect OG playbook. Make Anna's game super simple, let him accelerate to help the whole team.
So do you think that Bulldog should just go off to the jungle, just completely abandon the lane at this point? Because I feel like you never want to leave an open lane, right?
Yeah, that's basically true. But the wave is pushing now on the bright side, so now he's
All
blaming
right,
them.
all right.
They finally pushed the lane, so now he's giving it back to him a little bit here. EGM in a little bit of trouble.
No-Tail really wants this kill. He's going for the big dive here. Ana looking for the opening, has a loosened beam. If he wants to get the last hit with it, one more hit should do the trick. It's going to be No-Tail who cleans up.
I mean, it's super easy for Tusk to do this. He's got Orb of Venom and a Boots of Speed. Bulldog going to try to pull the creep wave, but we'll see how this works out.
The shards coming through with the loosened beam. This is looking like a dead doom. JRX gets the final hit. And in the top lane, looks like Thompson managed to get a kill on Ake.
The old haste rune into the gank. Very effective. Picks up the kill, now running back the mid lane. Doesn't miss too much here. Chessie's doing okay, 17 and 10 versus the 14 and 9 of Tiny now. This is the time when he should have a lane advantage because he's up against a melee hero. Easy to banish consistently. Get some of his mana back as well.
This tri-lane is doing so much work on the side of OG.
Yeah. I mean, it's so crazy, right? They both have bonus 12 primary attribute and their strength heroes. Like, that's like 2 bracers. How are they supposed to fight this tri-lane?
I do enjoy watching JRX just chase after Admiral Bulldog in the woods.
Yeah.
Come back. They just want to play. They just want to hug. Runes are up. Get those bottled up here for Thompson.
It's kind of nice that he's here as well, because if anybody shows up, toss the Tusk on somebody, go for a kill. Doom rotates over. He's got the mana burn creep. Not exactly the best one, but that's all you can find. That's what you get.
At least you have something, right?
Yeah. I'm sure he would love to have like an Alpha Wolf. I don't know if he can eat it yet. Maybe in front of that, but
No-Tail waiting patiently on the side. They know that Chessie just used that a bit, not aggressively necessarily, but...
yeah, he also used Avalanche at the same time, though, so it's difficult to go for the kill.
They want it, though. They're going in. You can see those Ana heads flying around, chasing after Chessie. Look at it. They all explode when they go and they contact here. And this is looking like Chessie might be able to get out. Oh, they'll get the kill over on No-Tail.
It's difficult to score a kill under a 2-2 tower like that. Like, the Ice Shards only last 4 seconds. The Spirits are level 1. They don't slow. It's a little difficult to overchase there. But, I mean, it's force of rotation, I guess. EGM is now in the lane. Doom in the back bot lane is now in a 1v1, which is great for him. But there's no tier 1 tower for him either. So we're going to have JRX shifting back over. We'll see if they can get a kill on Ana here. He's got plenty of Wraith Bands.
And the top tower goes down.
The Mud Golems, Skeletons, all this bonus damage. Very straightforward. He's being a little greedy. He's going Midas before he gets Phase Boots, which means that his lane stability isn't going to be as good, but he's got full farm, so Thompson kill in the mid lane.
Yeah. It looks like that rotation that came out from EGM was able to pay off in space here. Bottom lane, they're just chasing after Bulldog. He's got no mana, is losing that health pretty fast. On the flip side, though, Ana also not looking that healthy. He is getting replenished slowly but surely. Those body blocks, they're just playing with him now.
Oh my god.
He's so close.
That's a frustrating one, man. I mean, look how far he had to run all the way back from the lane just to try to get heal. Like, there's no salvation, basically. He either has to wait till they waste Lucent Beam so that he can TP or get allies to back him up. It's not easy. Very difficult game for him, but he does have almost level 5. If he gets 6, he can start getting some kills.
It's like the slowest chase ever going on there. Is there a Dota guinea pig store? Is that what I'm seeing in that mid lane?
I can believe that, yes.
Dota Qui. Interesting.
Vanish setup for the mid lane here. Grimstroke coming in with the level 2 Ink Swells.
The Ice Shards, Chessie throwing out those as a toss back up, though, right next to No-Tail. I'm thinking that he's going to be the one who's going to fall as they do manage to collect. Bounty Hunter making his own rotation has the track over on Chessie. Thompson, he really, really wants it. They'll drop the Sanity's Eclipse. In comes the IO, though. They should be able to find this kill. Can they keep him alive? Yes, JRX finding that kill. Gets himself a double for extra measure. And now Loda. He's here. He's looking for that IO. He's got to probably tether himself back down, maybe? He's thinking about it.
Got another track kill. So many track kills.
Right over here.
That was like 4 track kills. Can they get Loda as well?
They did.
Oh my god.
Easy peasy.
That was an entire drum for Seb, that fight. So that was pretty good. Very good for OG.
Excellent. So what you were talking about earlier, you know, the fact that he gets these fast levels, he's farming quite well. He's going to put a lot of pressure on this map early.
Wasted Phantom's Embrace, unfortunately, with the banish, but maybe they can get this kill. They have a Dust. They
do have a Dust. They have him. They should have him.
Okay. Big pickup there. That'll give him some good swing gold back. No-Tail being chased as well. Just tag team. And an Ice Shard, so this is another pickup here. And yeah, that's going to be a dead hero.
Trying to hit him with some of these spirits. Doesn't matter, though.
Yep. Straightforward kill at that point. At the wow, even Io has a drum, actually. Io's so farmed.
Oh, he got himself multiple kills.
He has an urn and a drum and a basey and a bottle and a magic stick.
He's
Insanely farmed.
He's ballin'. He is
Why did he
ballin'.
put the drum on the ground? Is it somebody else's? Oh, he brought it for bounty hunter. Okay. All right, that makes more sense. That would have been insane. Still pretty farmed. It's hard to tell if something is not yours when they have different names.
That's true. That's very true.
Little gank here on EGM, typical Thompson stuff here, trying to make some space. Putting the taunts out. In the meantime, Wraith King just hitting creeps top lane. He did die on the mid lane, but got his Midas at a good timing, so his net worth should be all right. Luna currently the pack leader, though.
This could be actually a dead Thompson. Bottom lane, you can already see this bounty hunter just chasing after Admiral Bulldog. Nana gets a final hit, needs a little bit more damage. Doesn't quite have it. He's going to go for the dive underneath the tower, turns back around. There's going to be the Doom. You'll lose Admiral Bulldog. We will lose Seb. But
Okay.
no experience awarded here. Thompson just poking away at Loda, wants these creeps for himself. Wraith Fire Blast gets started on math quiz time.
Got a relocate coming. That's going to the top lane.
Yeah, they want Loda.
I mean,
He should have the reincarnation at this point. Did he end up skilling it?
okay.
Yeah.
Got a little juke there. Good running. We'll see if he retethers. He doesn't. He lets him stay.
I missed the math question.
Oh, it's just math. It's just
Just
addition.
math.
Wait, no, that's Jerry's.
All right.
Oops.
Thompson earns 3,124,036 at TI9 and 2,246,831 at TI8. How much is his average TI earnings?
Add and divide by 2.
I think that
Oh, that's a comma. Well, do we accept
I don't-
commas in
I don't
America?
know.
I'm not sure. I don't know about that one.
we're being real
see what
sticklers
the
here on
admins
this
say.
map. Well, isn't our admin actually a Euro?
That's true.
It's a trick.
Deliberating about commas acceptability, I'm sure. If I was the admin, I'd say no.
Well, it's a good thing you're not the admin then for them. The Alliance has successfully answered the question, deny OG the bounty. They cannot win it themselves as they
Okay.
completed it last.
I see. OG doesn't care about math.
OG doesn't have to care about math. These guys are 2-time TI winners.
Yeah, they don't think while they play, right? They just run at you and make
They
you do
just-
things.
Yeah, exactly. This
all
is
about
their game. You're just playing it.
Okay, taking a lot of damage. Gets
He's
the
a
heal
snake
off,
god.
though.
All right, we talked about Thompson, making space. This is definitely one of those situations as he had 2 TPs. He's a tier 2.
So the biggest loss when in moments like that is not necessarily the gold. It's actually the experience, I feel like. Because if you're ahead, your extra levels will give a bigger amount of experience. Bulldog never going to get his Blink Dagger on the bot lane here, I think. Gets stolen away from him.
Poor Donger. He worked so hard to hit those creeps, and then immediately someone just
Yeah.
jump on in and steal it away from him.
That's Dota sometimes, though. Chen does pick up a level 7, though. He's getting pretty close to mech, about halfway there. And they're going to pressure.
Yeah, they're looking at this mid tower. Thompson's looking for an opening. The Avalanche will toss back.
Ooh,
Yes.
really close. If he got that punch off, that would have been huge. Note will stun him under tower.
Ooh,
Had
the
follow.
denial of the rune. Thompson was so close to Ihera. Relocate coming in. Comes the IO.
Perfect
And they
spell
get this kill on Ake before they've got to go home. There's going to be a snowball coming in too on the back end. No tail. Throws up with a punch. They're getting real close. I don't think they're going to be able to quite get that kill. As you see, the Doom was used. Oh, they drop the hammer and they get the kill on Seb. No tail now trying to get himself out of the situation. He has a little bit of help there from Jarek, of course. Thompson trying to 1v1 Loda, but Loda brought some friends here. Toss up, manages to get the kill on Ake.
You just pass him through. That's all.
His Menagerie, unfortunately, not going to be able to save him this time.
A lot of stuff chasing him right now, but I mean, not a bad fight at all for Alliance. They're still they're actually evening the game up, despite those early track kills. It's been hard for Seb to secure them since then. He's going Aura items, picks up a bracer for himself. Definitely dying a little bit too quick to physical damage. Or magic burst in that case. That was the OD ulti that blasted him there. It's going all Aura stuff. I must say, I'm kind of a big fan of Ags on Bounty Hunter right now. I think it's quite good. But does give you a little bit of raw HP, but he's opting for the more casual Aura items instead. Vlad's Solar Crest will definitely be really nice also. especially towards keeping Luna alive. That helps a lot.
This feels like this game's been a little bit slower paced than our others.
In some ways, yes, but it's a little bit harder for them to make the kills happen. I like the OG's kind of lacking easy disables to guarantee kills, right? They have like Avatos. They've got some Tusk abilities, but he's a 5. And they have IO Spirits with no slow until level 15. So
yeah,
even like running at people is hard.
I was so upset when they changed that around.
Why?
Because I'm a big IO player.
Okay.
That's why.
I
don't play him as core. I don't play him as core, but
that's the painful thing. It's like when your hero gets punished for the sins of a different role. You know, it feels wrong, right? You're like, but.
I mean, if we want to go down that hole, I mean, that rabbit hole is, you know, we used to have tether stuns, slows.
Yeah, but those didn't get nerfed because IO carry was too good.
No,
those
that's true. Those got nerfed because they're just too good.
Which needs to happen.
Nice Avalanche going to be able to connect on 2 heroes over here in the mid lane. Just Thompson doing Thompson things. Got No Tail standing nearby on the high ground.
Oops, Smoke instantly breaks on Roche again.
That'll have to get fixed at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll take care of that within a day.
Loda getting chased down here. It's going to be the snowball coming through. No Tail, punch comes out. There's going to be the soul bind. All right, first life down now. They have to go take off these Phantoms of Grace. Loda turning his attention now over onto Thompson. Will throw out the Wraithfire Stun. In comes Chessie. Should be able to find a kill over onto No Tail. Thompson trying to run himself out. He's got an Urn Charge on him. Grabs up that Bounty Rune at very least. Toss up into the air coming through. He's just tried. He's crawling. Is he going to be able to make it? It's not looking good for him as we have 4 heroes over here. 5, actually, chasing him down.
Okay with the snipe. That's how you buy your items. I think he's got mech coming too. It's actually pretty tanky at this point. Seb still wants to get some kills happening, but...
Well, these are some squishy heroes over here. In fact, yeah, that's going to be a relocate coming through. Just disappear, though, as Loda jumping into the thrall wants to join in. Got to get Seb out of there. Got lots of tracks, though, down. We've got 3 of them down on the side of Alliance.
It's vanished again. They have more detection. They do. They have sentries.
I think worst case scenario, you can just throw out the shards, though. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
All right. They just wanted to get him out of there.
Zervoid's pretty nice. That was kind of a fun fight in this fact that both teams actually had vision, so they both wanted to go back in. But Seb's Bounty
Double
Hunter.
damage outside the roof pit. Hello.
I mean, you need like a quad damage for that to feel good.
There's a Blink Dagger reveal here from Thompson. We'll go use the mech. Throw out that snowball once again. No Tail, just trying to slow them down. Going after Ake, not going to be able to quite grab him in time. The Io and the Luna making their own rotation. Going to try to take down some of these creeps.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Charges them all up. Another track gets thrown out by Seb. The toss into the air, though. Get the kill on Ake. And now they're still chasing after this Grimstroke. He can't hide. He's tracked. There'll be no breaking of ankles. Not right now.
So now the gold is, Thompson's chasing more, actually.
Going right in. Okay, all right.
They
want it. They want it. They're going right in. They find the kill on Chessie. That double damage.
Big pickup.
Maybe, can they keep Io alive? Yeah, they should be able to switch it up.
The offensive GG. It's so scary, like in times like that where your whole team is running, but you don't know which guy they're going to pick. But he went for the right one, the OD in the backline. He's got good mobility. He's got good damage right now. He hasn't been greedy, but eventually you're going to get worn down, and Thompson will come for you when he's playing Tiny.
I mean, I think it was Trent, too, on the couch. He said, I see OG Thompson grabbing up a Tiny. I say this team's going to win because he's that good with this hero.
Yeah, I mean, he's so good.
Oh, wow.
Very good player. Luna's item build so far this game went Master Mana straight into SNY. No Manta this game. A little interesting, but it's more movement speed. It gives you status resistance, which can be useful. And, when he finishes his other items, he's being really strong.
Oh, boy. Ake, again. Got to be careful. They have the vision. They've got the dust on top of it. This could be a dead Seb. Got Thompson standing up on the high ground, though. Should be able to maybe knock him back if necessary. Can he make it out? Trying to break around. We'll be able to go through that. I think we're going. Oh, no, he has the wand charges. Thompson finds himself a kill on Ake as he goes back on in. This is looking real tight here for Seb. Is he going to? He's still alive. He's still going to make it out. He's a survivor.
Trying so hard to get the kill, but he's able to get out. Barely was fast enough to run away from the Ink Swell originally.
I was very, very close.
Another rune here. Thompson picks up an Arcane. Another great rune for Tiny. He can reinitiate multiple times. Smoke gets popped. They're looking for a pick-off. They do have a track on Doom. That's the guy they're aiming for right now, most likely. Yep,
oh, yeah. There he is. The toss, the snowball, the walrus punch, and a little tickle at the end just for good measure.
Damn. They threw all the heals on him, but it was just too much damage.
Surprised we haven't gotten more all chat from Bulldog after that one.
Believe it or not, he doesn't all chat when he's dead. Usually.
The jump forward again. Man, Thompson.
So ready.
You can run, but you can't hide from this guy. He's got his eyes on Ake. Will get soul bound up again here. Io moving himself back. Is going to get stunned up. It looks like he's going to probably be the sacrificial lamb here, as he's not going to be able to detether and then join back up again.
Notel trying to save him with the shards, but a little bit off target, and now he's able to go back in on Tiny as he has forced the mech out of Chen, and sometimes you have to do this.
Notel, all right, Bulldog comes forward. He's looking for that stomp. There is still Thompson nearby. That's a lot of heroes, though. I think you just let Notel fall.
I would have gone in there and died, yeah. But Thompson, believe it or not, good player. Does save things.
Is Notel too precious? You have to protect the precious flower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He is found out here. There's going to be the Doom getting used. You can see the TP coming out from Loda. This is our jungle. Whoa. All right. There it is. Well, he's not dead, right? So. But while this is all going down, we got Ana in the jungle.
Everybody's jungle, actually. Oh, Space K.
Okay.
Okay, let's the plane do the talking, right?
I mean, that's ideally the best way to go about it, right?
Yeah. All right, Butterfly's ready. Just needs to disassemble his little cat face. Mask of Cat Madness. And
It's adorable, and I love it. I like cats.
Just going to press it one more time, I bet. Oh, no, he's just keeping it. Okay, cool.
Oh, got a really okay coming through. And they've got their eyes on Loda. They're going to chase him down. That's going to be his first life. Admiral Bulldog dumps forward. Can they finish it up here? Ana's doing a lot of damage. They'll go, they'll drop the hammer. Io will fall. Ana now goes, turns around, has that Eclipse, wants to get the kill onto Loda. He's already died once. Can they finish up? Yes, they'll be able to find the kill. There's going to be Soulbind getting thrown out again. Ake trying to do it, but they're just slicing through them. These glaives flying everywhere. Jesse trying to run himself out. They're still going, though. Thompson says, come back here. We're not done with you yet. As it's a triple kill for Ana. They'll take down Jesse. And bye-bye, Bulldog.
He's farmed enough. He's ready to fight. Yeah, there it is. My God.
Hello.
Like, the moment that they got Butterfly, not a second later, the relocate started to force a fight on a guy that looked like a decent fight for Alliance. They went on the Wraith King, or the Skeleton King, the guy that's going to respawn. And he just popped Mask of Madness and he ran him down. But because he had Butterfly, he's dodging all these attacks. He's dodging Wraith King attacks, Summon attacks, the OD attacks. And he just out DPSs everybody. Now his net worth is insane.
I feel like the balance on this team is just really just well thought out, right? Because you've got a Luna who needs to go hang out in the jungle, farm. You have an Io that can buff, you know, and also just relocate. And you've got Thompson, who's just, like we said, one of those players that is constantly, you know, trying to make space paired up with Seb on the VIP experience. Ooh.
Once again, it's not before 20 minutes. But that's okay.
It's all right.
They're thinking about you guys.
I'm fine with them.
That's all that matters.
Look at them. They're all starting to move. Bounty Hunter, Seb, throws out a track on Loda. Fuels, not valid after 20 minutes. You still go for it, guys. Go for it.
Just tell them every game. They'll figure it out eventually.
Eventually.
Fading, don't spoil.
It's not looking good for Seb, though. Oh, Io coming in, though. Oh, the save.
Send him to the bot lane. That
Beautiful.
would cost Io his life, though.
They've got someone standing nearby so he can tether out.
It's true.
He's got to just have quick fingers.
They're scared.
They don't even go for him.
Yeah. All right. They got a Tiny doomed on the other side of the map here. A little bit of fight against Bulldog. He wanted the kill.
Is he going to find it? Ooh, he does. He does find it.
Oh, I think actually Tiny's going to die here.
That's a big one.
Big pickup by EGM. Great silence. Tiny is actually so countered by Phantom's Embrace. He attacks so slow, it's difficult to get the 3 hits. That was all him. Worked out quite well.
All right, got some pushing going on in this mid lane. Uh-oh. Oh, look, he tried to go for the tether. Didn't quite connect. That's a dead Io.
Nice Spanish there. And this could give them a decent chance to Roche. I mean, in a normal game, I am sure that they would walk in right now. 3 dead heroes, 2 for 40 seconds.
But have you seen the way this Roshan punches?
He slaps pretty quick, all right. Yeah. Mix of damage is definitely a good way to deal with it. The Tome of Knowledge purchased there by Doom and already consumed. Oh, wait, no, here it comes.
Thompson, spots loaded. The blink forward. Has managed to land the avalanche onto 2 heroes.
Top pressure, push the lanes in. OD's net worth is definitely going to be an issue this game. A lot of times you do see Midas spot on OD, but he bought the early Force Staff to help them fight. And it certainly was useful, but now because Luna had these crazy team fights, she's just stupidly ahead now. Almost finishing Satanic. Yep, there it is. Satanic fish. And keeping the Mask of Madness as well, actually. Kind of an interesting build, but normally you can disassemble the McButterfly and Mask of Madness, but the two together, another Coco, dude. Coco Satanic, he's ready.
Oh my god, I love all these Coco items. I love the fact that the Mask of Madness is a kitty cat.
So with
with
Mask of Madness and Satanic together, he's getting 45% lifesteal normally. Once he gets to 25 talent, let's do some math, 80% lifesteal upon damage.
And then that's not even including the fact that you're going to have an IO.
And that you can turn your Satanic on, too.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Crazy. It's a cool build.
A couple little bounces here. Thompson spots himself Jerry.
And a banished on Botrax as well. This is looking kind of scary here for him. They do him.
Oh,
He gets the clips off, though.
Yep, they're going to go in. There's the IO going right in there with that snowball. He's getting pulled in pretty far. They want this kill on Chessie. They'll find it. The Doom gets used. Softy now, he's going to be... Oh, this is not looking good for this IO as he is going to melt. But look at the damage coming out. The Soulbind. It doesn't seem like it matters too much, although there's the hammer getting dropped. Look at this lifesteal. It's insane! As he's able almost to stay alive. Finally gets slain as now the rest of the team, they're trying. They want Admiral Bulldog. They'll find it. No tail, though. He will get vanquished. That's looking like Seb. Buys himself a little bit more time. Tries to get himself out. Not going to be able to.
Well, that was catastrophically bad for OG there. Spread across the mid lane, trying to take fights. Anna just walking high ground against two heroes.
I think the snowball with Anna in it might have been a little ambitious.
But it's so tempting, though, right? He's doomed. He's in a little bit of trouble. His Eclipse is already going off. You're saying survivable buyback strategy comp, right? That's true. That was theirs. But Luna dying now. Tons of net worth. Wraith King looks approachable now.
I think if they had all of the team there and if they didn't dive past those towers towards the fountain, things might have gone a little bit different.
It would help, definitely.
Maybe. I'm going to be so disappointed when I go back to my regular Dota and I don't have Coco on it. Literally every item.
Yeah.
Look at that little face.
They picked a good dog. Oh, and on the Echo Saber? Oh my god.
He's a good heck
How
of
many
a puppet.
items?
I love it. Okay, all right. You relocate, they see Ake, they've got the sentry, there's the throw up into the air by Thompson. Oh, the Hand of God comes out though, is it going to be able to keep him alive? It's looking really good right now. They're going to follow up with the Wraith Fire Blast, will be able to take down Jerax, and now it looks like Thompson.
Jeez.
See you later.
Level 3 Penitence, while linked, so much attack speed.
Look, they want it, they still want Ake, but that's got to be careful, they've got a lot of vision down. 2 tracks? For an IO, please.
The bounce is really good.
Boop. Boop.
It's kind of close. Not all the way, though. The heals on Shen is so good, though. The 18% heal increase, even if he does get comboed here, his chances of surviving are really high. It's a good strength gain. Luna prepping for a Scotty next. It's actually amazing against OD. Remember, it doesn't slow range heroes, or it slows range heroes much more than melee heroes now. So if you find the right range cores, it's a really good add.
It was a pretty quick move here by Seb.
He's got to create the space. He's queuing up a Yashakaya, actually, to increase his Shuriken and toss damage. When he gets the 20, it's going to deal 500 damage, and bounces twice to everybody that's tracked. That's a huge amount of damage. Makes the Kaya a lot more value.
Kaya Yash combo, I just always want to call it Kayaya. Did anybody buy that? I'm surprised that didn't get
That would have made a lot of sense.
purchased up with an idea.
I think it is, actually.
It is? Okay.
Well, it has some anime thing. I don't know what that is. Cars? Kaya?
Oh, these
No, it's just Yashakaya with a cat.
I mean, I like cats, so. But I think that was a missed opportunity.
So basically, if you bought items, if you either like wanted the glory of your face on an item or the glory of your pets, seems like
It's a noble
the
cause.
2 options so far. It's perfectly good. Chen creep murdered. This is like the first null tower.
Yep, they have vision on him here. Might need some backup. Thompson standing off on the side. Does have an avalanche if needed. Will jump right into the backlines, followed up with the Eclipse coming out here from Anna. Soulbind coming out. They're pulling each other in 2 different directions, though. They need to work together. As you can see, this Luna, she's got... Does they have a nullifier? No, it's the Doom. The Doom's doing a lot of damage. They drop the hammer. They're going to get the kill over onto Anna. And now the rest of the team trying to run themselves out. This IO is going to get taken down as Seb, sole survivor of that a gruesome, gruesome slaughterfest.
It looked like Luna was invincible, but it's not the case. The Soulbind is making a huge difference because it prevents the movement of Luna being able to get away. And she's really the biggest damage output that they have by far. So as long as you Doom and Soulbind her and prevent her from walking around and chainstun her a little bit, she just can't do the DPS that she needs.
Is it worth it to pick up something like a Lincoln for the Lena?
I mean, they're going to be able to counter it in some way. I'm quite sure.
All right. This is looking like a dead sub.
It's just very hard for them to engage on heroes. So Chen keeps everybody alive, whoever gets bursted. They've got multiple damage sources. They've got multiple defensive sources. They've got AoE Ink Swell, which is amazing. Gets 2 heroes locked together. Now it's just a mid-barracks for Alliance here.
No buyback on that Luna. No buyback on the Isle or the Bounty Hunter.
We saw Kyrus is ready on the Wraith King as well, just making it even harder for them to do physical damage.
That item cracks me up the way
Me
they
too.
redesigned
It's
it.
beautiful.
There's some nicely sculpted butt cheeks right there.
Definitely a lot of quick glance value on that item.
Meow.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen.
All right.
Thompson's still looking to get things done. He does push in the off lane a little bit, but looking to scout and set up.
I hear a relocate coming in. It's going to be the Io and the Luna. The Soulbind comes out again, though. They need some more backup. No Tail over there trying to help out, but they've got the BKB over here on Chelsea. Ana, he's taking so much damage. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay alive for much longer. They'll be able to slice him down. Nile gonna just relocate out. Says, no, I don't want to be here anymore. No Tail will fall. And now it's looking like Thompson might be the next person here. Can they chase him down? The Avalanche will blink forward, though. They find another kill.
Bulldog ready to blink past and catch him as he tries to escape. And Luna wanted to make that happen. He popped the Satanic quite early, but it just didn't do that much. Again, the chain stuns are a little bit too much. He didn't have Eclipse ready either. He doesn't have a BKB. I feel like the BKB skip was a little bit costly here on the Luna. Now the Disable catching the Bounty Hunter. That's a dead hero. Man, Penitence plus OD is so busted, actually. 120 attack speed to your OD. Gets tons of damage. Second rack set is going to go down here, and this could just be the end of the game here.
That's looking like they want to finish it up. And can you imagine the shit talk that's going to be coming out of Admiral Bulldog at the end of this game?
I can believe it. Tries to push him away from the tower, buy some space, and they're doing some damage, but it's going to be a hard stop here. 24 seconds, 27 seconds. Force Staff used, next Blink Dagger used, Avalanche to slow things down. BKB though, Thompson might be in trouble.
Yeah, they're gonna try to just silence them up, but they're so bound together. This is not looking good. They both get taken down. The buyback comes out. Tiny and the Tusk are gonna go right back in there, but what can they hope to do? They need the Luna, they need Seb, they need everything. They're just trying to slow them down a little bit, trying to draw their attention away, but these creeps, they won't be deterred. As up comes Luna, she's got the Eye, they're gonna try to go, and oh, the Doom comes out immediately, doesn't able to, it's gonna get taken down. There is no buyback. This is looking like Alliance is gonna bag them and tag them, Purge.
And now the two-time TI winners.
TI winner.
It's Alliance. Taking down OG.
This makes us 3 times TI winners.
Okay, we'll
Nice,
count it.
EGM.
We'll count
Nice.
it.
All right, yeah, sure.
Minus mode's a big deal. It's definitely equal value.
For sure. That's definitely how that works. You take down one TI to winning team.
Yeah. I mean, OG, I've never